Wow. Okay, so this is part two. These are the two cards that came out recently: the Veil in Reverse and Mischief. I'm telling you, like my camera is just being so weird lately. All right. So I was talking a lot, and none of it got recorded. All right. So, oh boy. So this kitchen witch was attacking your lower abdomen and your stomach, right? So you couldn't manifest anything, right? So then the word mischief, this card came out, mischief came out, and it says, keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. So I just said a whole bunch of stuff and none of it got recorded. That's so crazy to me. So this kitchen witch could be somebody that you grew up with, somebody that you've known since childhood, right? This could be either a karmic brother or a karmic sister, right? But the sister, whoever is, whether it's a masculine or feminine, this karmic sibling of yours, they're obsessed with you. They were trying to switch your life with their life. Oh my god, I just don't even. Anyways, they're trying to find a way of how to get inside of your mind. All right, your home. They're trying to. You see how all these witches are trying to find a way to get inside of this house. This is what's going on. This sibling is trying to find a way of how to get inside of your house, but more specifically, your mental, the house that houses your brain, your mind. Okay, and the reason why is because for the longest, when this sister was attacking you, whether they were around you. By the way, this sister wants you to travel towards them, whether either by car, plane, train, horse, whatever the case it is, right? It's like they want you to travel towards them because when you're around this person, they have like a dark cloud over them, and that's how they were able to switch the energies. So they're trying to find a way of how to get inside of your mind, but they can't do that anymore. Whatever they were doing to you for like 20 years, it just made you stronger. They can't even go like a week dealing with what they put you under for years and years and years and years and years, right? This is part of their mental prison for them to suffer what they were putting you under for years. With keep your eyelids open and sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. This person is obsessed with you. They're watching you. They're just trying to find a way of how to get in your mind. They had you. For a time, you could have been the person that was always acting crazy and doing reckless things. And that's how they wanted it to be. That's how they put you under, because if you were out here acting crazy and doing reckless things, that would lower down your credibility, right? And if your credibility was lowered, it was easy for them to do whatever they wanted to do behind the scenes, whether it be lie, doing wicked things, being crazy, whatever it is. But they could do that in peace. They could be who they truly wickedly are in peace, and no one would ever look at them because they were too busy looking at the collective who was acting crazy and reckless. That's how they preferred it, right? But now that you're not acting crazy and reckless, your career is fine, your mental health is fine, your health is fine, your family, your friends, your job, everything in your life is fine right now. And they're freaking out because you're like, what the heck? How can I convince people that I'm actually the normal one? You look at this person and then you look at your life, collective. Your life is pretty solid, it's pretty golden, versus their life, their marriage is weird, or their relationship is weird. They're stuck doing the same 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, right? But they're not working towards anything in their life. They have no goals, no dreams. They could be trying to hang on to the same friends forever. They could be trying to do the same things forever. This is somebody who doesn't want to change. Meanwhile, here you are leveling up constantly, changing all the time. And this person, people are now noticing, well, hold up, this karmic has been the same way forever. They're the ones that don't want to change, which is crazy because this karmic had all of us thinking that it was the collective who has no goals, no dreams, and they have nothing going on in their life. But meanwhile, the community, they're seeing you manifesting, constantly bringing things into fruition, right? You're always growing, you're always manifesting. They have nothing going on in their life. It's like they're just stuck. The veil. Also, this sibling of yours, they have a demon inside of them, right? I can't believe none of this got recorded, but Also, what I wanted to talk about, this is a kitchen witch with the roux. I don't know if I said this in the video, but basically the beginning scene of The Sixth Sense, that movie, where there was a little girl and she was always sick like her entire life, and then she passed away, and people never knew why she was always sick, right? But the mom, come to find out, the little boy in the beginning of the movie, he was able to see dead people in the sixth sense, right? And the little girl at the funeral, she was guiding the little boy to find a certain VHS tape. And when he found it, he put it into the cassette player. And come to find out that the mom, she was poisoning the daughter, the little girl, with pine salt and mixing it in her soup and feeding it to her. This is basically what the sister was doing. She was just keeping you polluted. And then going around to the, like, you know, your friends, your family, the community, like, I don't know why she's like this, or I don't know why he's like that. He's just always crazy, or she's just always crazy, and la 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 la. It's like a swait and bitch, or a bait and switch. It's kind of like, look over here, look at them, so that way they don't look at, the community doesn't look at what this sister was actually doing. Also, I had a couple of dreams. I mentioned this before the video, like, I don't even know, it just wasn't even recording. I mentioned this a couple times. I had a couple of dreams months ago. I talked about it in a couple of my videos already too, where there was a storm brewing outside, and I looked up at the sky and I could see a storm brewing, but I just kept minding my own business and just doing whatever I was doing, because I knew, I was like, oh, a storm, okay. Like, it just wasn't my storm, right? But I had mentioned how this person was trying to bring a storm to your front door, and it never got there. They're trying to bring their storm to your front door, which is the veil in reverse. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell. A half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be, that the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. A half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be. Since you were a child, this sibling saw something in you that you possessed that they did not. And that was, it initially started from jealousy, and that jealousy grew into hatred and bitterness and resentment, right? What that really happened is all of that into a ball, it festered and it grew into a demon. And they had that inside of them, and they I don't know, like, they have this hatred towards this sibling, this collective, this chosen sibling. And in order to lower their credibility, in order for this sibling to never reach their goal, to never be in divine timing, they had to lower the credibility of this collective sibling. I had a dream, what was it? I had a dream months ago, and again, I talked about this before the video wasn't even, like, recording. Their video is being weird lately. It doesn't want to record or nothing lately.
You have space?
Yeah. I keep clearing it up. But, like, I just talked for, like, a whole 15 minutes, and, like, it wasn't even showing up.
Okay.
I don't know either. It's weird. That sounds good. What are you making?
Check out a breakfast. What's your mom?
Ooh, that looks yummy. That's really good. Can't wait to eat. So, anyways, in the dream that I had, in the one dream I had, I was in this one building, and I saw my mom, and I saw her pastor there. And at first, when I talked about this dream, I thought it was something about, like, colonialism, colonization, racism, and all that stuff, right? Which, in a sense, it was about that. But this dream has been popping up in my head a lot the past couple days, and now I understand why, right? It's because in the dream, the pastor, he had his hand on my right here, and he was yelling. He was like, "Go back to where you came from." And now that I'm thinking about it, it was like they were trying to perform an exorcism on me, like trying to expel whatever demon was inside of me. But here's the thing: there was no demon inside of me. I'm just following God's timing. Glory be to God. I'm just following His timing. I'm just doing what He says. But this sister, she had it under everyone's impression, because you were acting so crazy and because you were acting so reckless, is because you were, like, possessed, or you had a demon inside of you, or you were walking down the wrong path in life. But that was really just a guise. She really had you looking out here like you were something that you were not, because if people are looking at you and what you are not, they will not get the time to know you, get to know who you really truly are. right? Your divine purpose. They would never get to understand that you have a divine purpose versus looking at this other sibling like, oh yeah, this sibling's perfect. This sibling is this, and this. Look at their life, and now, yes, now they are looking at the sibling's life, and they are looking at your life, and they see that you collective are constantly leveling up, and this sibling is just stuck. They've been stuck to where they have always been, and that really irritates them because they can't attach their demons onto you anymore. And not only that, even if they wanted to, God won't let that happen. And I talked about this in my video like 2 days ago. Your spiritual team are waiting for the sound of the trumpet to take action on this last attack, because this sibling, they're planning a last attack. They're like literally cooking something up, literally and figuratively. They're trying to cook something up because they're trying to find a way of how to get inside of your mind. And your spiritual team, she thinks that she's up against you, but she's actually up against your divine team. Like, she's actually up against God. She's not fighting you. She's up against God. God is telling you to just relax and focus on your journey, your healing. Just do what God tells you to do. Don't worry about anything else. And that's what you're doing. And that's irritating this sister because she can't find ways to attack you. She can't find ways to get you out of character. She can't find ways to get the community to turn against you. She can't. It's impossible. And this is what your divine spiritual team are waiting for, because they know that she's up to something, and they're right there. They're ready. They're ready for this. It's crazy because now you're going through a rebirth. There's death and all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising, O flame resurrected. You have been resurrected. Who you truly are, because again, this is divine timing. You're manifesting. You're walking in your power, your purpose. All right, and everybody around you, they get to see this. Like, and a lot of people are just like, wow, we really doubted the collective. Wow, we really, we listened to somebody else and la 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 la. Like, it's just really messed up, right? But it is what it is. Everybody can see that you have gone through a rebirth. God has resurrected you. And meanwhile, this person's like, oh no, the collective, it's demons. How is it demon? If it was demons, your life will not be so peaceful, so calm. Like, you don't answer to anybody, right? If it was demons, you would have to do wicked shit constantly. You would answer to demons. Like, no. The devil does not run us here, okay? We listen to God. And this person really tried to be like, oh, well, you see how they're acting? It's because they're just possessed or something. Which is like, but look at their life, right? All you have to do is just look and listen. Listen to the facts and look at what's in front of you. That's all. It's really that simple. Look at the facts and listen to the facts and look at what's in front of you. All right. I'm going to switch the decks now. This video is very irritating only because of the message and because of the fact that the video, wasn't really recording. Also, this person is trying to bind the tongue of the collective because my words are getting twisted and flipped around and stuck. It's like you telling your truth really shines the light of how this person really is. Like, you telling your truth, it breaks all the spells that this person was trying to put under on your character. Like, the more you tell the truth, it really it's just they don't want you to tell your truth, because your truth is the truth, right? You can't hide the truth. You can't bind the truth. The truth always comes out. Your truth is a reflection of who this person really is, because you're living in your truth. You're speaking about your truth. Meanwhile, this person is actually mentally unstable and they have a wicked tongue. It's like, if the collective was lying the entire time, how come their life doesn't show it? Meanwhile, this person's life actually shows who they really are. The storm that they wanted to put you under, they're living it right now. And that's part of their prison. That's the jail. They may not be in physical jail, but I'll tell you something. Spiritual jail is way worse than physical jail. It is. It just is. House. So, it's also in divine timing. You could be getting a house. This could be a house that you're going to get inherited. Or this is somebody that you grew up with in a house. Or that you shared a house with at one point in your life. But it's okay because whatever happened, you know the truth. You know what's going on. You know what happened. You don't have to do anything. Don't hold bitterness. Don't hold revenge, resentment in your heart. None of that. Because that's not going to do you anything. You need to use that energy to manifest. Right? So a lot of you could be getting a house. I feel like this sister wanted to lower your credibility and make you insane because of a house. So if this sister was getting a house, and knowing that the house was originally meant for you, she had to lower down your credibility, make you seem crazy and out of touch with reality and insane, not of sound mind. And then, she's like, well, I'll just get this house and I'll hold it down for my sister in the meantime, or I'll hold it down for my brother in the meantime, knowing that this sister would never ever tell you about the house. And nobody would even question, because who would question a crazy person, right? The Lovers, on top of mentally unstable. You being in a union with somebody else causes her to be mentally unstable because you're in a happy, healthy union. Not only that, but if this sister is in a union herself, it's actually doing more harm to her than good. This is somebody who will stay in a relationship just for the sake of being like, oh yeah, we've been together for 5 years. We've been together for 20 years. Knowing that it's like, yeah, but you've been crying for 19 years and you're proud that you've been together for 20 years. You've been crying your whole relationship. What are you talking about? Right? This is somebody who would like to pretend they have a power couple, but meanwhile, they're like dogging each other on social media, talking about each other, cheating back and forth. Like, they're really the mentally unstable one. But they want everyone to think that you're the mentally unstable one. But meanwhile, they can't sleep at night because everyone sees you, the collective, being in a happy, healthy relationship. Which is actually, it's comical. Like, they really tried the most to switch, like, they just wanted you to be painted under a specific light, and it's not who you are, and it's bothering them, it's irritating them that they can't do that anymore. This is really sad. This sister, there's like a rushing energy. She's rushing to do something. I don't know. It's like she's trying to get something done before a certain time frame. Like, we're in March right now. March, April, May. Like April or May. She's trying to get something done by April. And whatever she's trying to do, whatever her timeline is on, your spiritual team are right there waiting. Main female. Look at that. Main female. So this is a female, karmic feminine. She also could have been telling everybody that, oh yeah, my sister does this to me, my sister does that. She's, she's just so crazy and la 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 la. With the mentally unstable, but it's actually her. She's the one that's mentally unstable. You could have given this sister some sound advice one time, but then she went and told everybody, oh yeah, like she's just always in my business and la 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 la. Like, you're the one that came to me for advice. Like, how am I in your business? So this main female is trying to find a way how to get inside of your mind just to cause mischief and mess with you, because she wants to lower your credibility as a person, as a divine person. But that's not going to happen. All right? You're already walking in your power. You know your divine purpose. You're manifesting. She's trying to mess with your mind so you could be foggy and doubt yourself and not know what to do in life. Because she doesn't know what she's doing in life. She's just kind of like waking up 9 to 5, go to sleep. Waking up 9 to 5, go to sleep. Like, she can't see anything past that. Meanwhile, you have ideas upon ideas and, businesses upon businesses and journeys and careers and traveling and friends. And you have all these options in your life, and she's just stuck. This is somebody who's stuck in life. Also with Aru is very sticky. It's a sticky base for a stock. A roux is very sticky. It's thick too. So this person could be like a roux, they just stick to one thing for the rest of their life, and that's it. And then they get mad when they see other people branching off and doing this and doing this and doing this, and like, you're no longer the same person who you were when you were a child, or when you were a teenager, or when you were in school, or in college, or at this job, or with your friends. You're no longer the same person. This person is like a roux. They just stay stuck. They don't want to be a beef soup. They just don't want to change. They just want to be stuck and do the same thing for the rest of their life. So then they see you changing and manifesting and expanding. They see that happening for you, and that's just really making them irritated because they can't do that. They can't manifest. Let's see. I wasn't even trying to go for this tarot, but I guess we're doing tarot now. What? Wow. We have a lot of cards that came out. Wow. We have the Devil with the King of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed, Judgment, Ten of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. First of all, they're being judged. This sister, she's being judged for it. All right? And that's part of the spiritual jail that she's going in. She's just being judged. Oh, this is also a copycat. This sister likes to copy you. She's a copycat. So the Devil with the King of Pentacles. And yeah. So if she is in a relationship, this relationship that she's in, it's just making her kind of like, not crazy, but they're just not, it's not a healthy relationship. It's like a toxic relationship. So the masculine in this relationship could only care about money. So he could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Right? But it's crazy because he doesn't have money. He doesn't have anything to his name. He's actually very unstable, ungrounded. He's not a good father. If he is a father, it's only for clout. Because we have mentally unstable, right? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. So all of these guys, all of these people, they're in reverse. So this masculine is actually very toxic and unstable, right? They're both mentally unstable. This sister and her partner, they're very unstable, mentally unstable. This masculine, he could be overindulgent on substances, whether it's smoking, drinking, partying, whatever it is. Money, he overindulges. He's obsessive. He's jealous. He could be obsessive and jealous over this main female, this sister, which is interesting because this sister, she's also obsessive and jealous, and they're both. We have the Queen of Cups reverse and the Empress in reverse. So this is definitely a mom, but this mom is not really a good mom. This is the kind of mom that are just like, okay, you go play and leave me alone. So this sister could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this masculine could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we have a union. So this is a mom, and this is a very toxic dad. This mom is emotionally unstable, which is funny because I said in the beginning of the video, in part 1, that this could be a mom, or a sister that is a mom, or a mother. But this is a kitchen witch. She likes to put her magic in food. She's codependent, very jealous, very obsessive, emotionally unstable. And this masculine is mentally unstable. So right now, their stability is off the charts. Like, they have no stability. And here you are manifesting and just focus on your inner power. Right? So they're all over the place. This couple is all over the place. They're codependent on each other emotionally and financially, which is like, they don't even have finances, but they're codependent on each other. They live paycheck to paycheck. The Ten of Wands reverse and the Page of Cups reverse, they're extremely burdened in life, and they're obsessed over you. Because we have Can't Stop Thinking About You. Page of Cups reverse. They're just constantly getting bad news. They're burdened by the bad news that they're constantly getting, and that's part of their karma. I don't think they realize that all their bad news that they're getting, which is funny too because they're getting bad news back to back to back. And here you are constantly leveling up, getting good news all the time. Like, it's just nothing but goodness in your life. And people are starting to see that. This is what is making them going crazy, because people are starting to see what their relationship really is, what their life really is versus you. Like, your life is in order, your relationship is healthy, happy, your family is good, your home is good. They're getting bad news, their finances are not good, their mental health is not good, their emotional stability, they're codependent, they're jealous, they're narcissistic, they're toxic. Huh? It's crazy. So this is a couple. We have a couple here. This couple, they're being judged for what they were doing to you your entire life. And they're being judged for it. And there's nothing that they can do about it. And if they try to do something else, they're going to be in the worst position possible. They could actually end up in physical jail for if they were trying to keep a house from you that rightfully belongs to you, that's already out. Okay? That's out. That information is out. Whether it be by the divine, the great divine, or by some sort of detective, that's being outed. So this couple, they're going to jail or spiritual jail, but either way, they're caught, and they're trying to do one last hurrah to try and mess with your mental stability. They're trying to find a way of how to mess with you mentally. You know, it's like, who would ask a crazy person who would ask if they want you to be seen as the crazy person, right? Because in their mind, in this couple's mind, who would ask this crazy person the right questions? And they're hoping that nobody would ask you the right questions, because the right questions would reveal the lies that they have been telling about you. So they're trying to bind your tongue, have you stutter, trip over your words. They're just trying to do the most so that way you can't speak your truth. This is a couple. This Empress is emotionally unstable. And this King of Pentacles in reverse, he's horrible. He is horrible. He is just, he's a toxic man. He's not right. He's not stable. This is somebody who you just like, oh, I need to get away from this man, because this man is he raises red flags and alarms. If you're around this couple would like, your ears would start ringing, like you need to get away from them because they're just toxic. And who they truly are is being shown to light. It's crazy because I wasn't even going to take these cards. And I feel like the more bad news they get, the more toxic it makes them, the more unstable it makes them, the more crazy it makes them. And that's another thing too. They're getting, either they got some sort of bad news or they're receiving some sort of bad news. But whatever this bad news is, it's so bad. And it's putting them in a place where they are so stressed out that they need to take it out on you, the collective. They see you as like their Hail Mary, right? It's like, we need to attack the collective and take what they have, because they're like desperate right now. They're desperate. Whatever they're burdened by, they can't get away from it. So they're trying to do something to where they can either lower your credibility or take this house from you. They could be losing a house and they see that you're getting a house, so they want to take your house. But they're getting a lot of bad news. This is like their obsession right now. They're obsessed with this. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're gaining finances. They're trying to use you to gain finances in their life. But this is you. You're getting nothing but good news, and your money is going up. You're right. Your money's going up. So if this is you, collective, if this resonates with you, hold on, because my throat's like, wow. This could be your sister and her partner, or your brother and his partner. So you would have to take it how it resonates. But there is definitely a toxic couple involved. And people are seeing this couple while, like, They're like, wow, yeah, that couple really is toxic. And then they're looking at you, and if you have a person, they're like, wow, but if this collective is so toxic, how come they're so happy and they're so stable and they're so sane? Wow, it's still pretty early. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Hold on, baby. I know, baby. Here, baby. Hold on. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, on top of attacking your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. So this couple, this toxic couple, they wanted you to be in the Ten of Pentacles for like ever. They never wanted you to have generational wealth. They never wanted you to have a stable family. They never wanted you to have money. They never wanted you to be comfortable and cozy and happy in life. They never wanted that for you. All right? And it really stems from the sibling. The sibling is the one who initiated all of this. Because she saw, or he saw, something inside of you since you were children that you possessed that they did not. And it just grew into like this jealous hatred demon inside of them, right? And forgive them for they not know what they did, right? Because it wasn't really them. But just because it wasn't really them doesn't mean you have to forget all of it. They did what they did regardless. It was a choice. But this is why they were always messing with your sacral and your solar plexus, right? They could have also been saying that you were dumb. Like, oh, don't listen to her, she's dumb. Or don't listen to him, he's dumb. He doesn't know what he's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about, right? But now that you're telling your truth, people are like, oh, wait a minute. The collective, they're actually saying something really important. Or what they're saying actually makes sense. But nobody ever took the time to listen to you. Nobody ever took the time to like pay attention to what you had to say. Because they had lowered your credibility so low that even when they would even bind your tongue, so when you would talk, it's like nobody had the patience to sit and wait and listen to what you had to say because you had a stutter, or your words were getting twisted, or your words were all over the place, right? This is what they wanted for you. It's because who you really are, it outshines who they really are, and they didn't want that. Hold on, I'll give you another one. Oh, thank you. You want another one? Where's your stickers? You got Lisa Frank stickers. So yeah. This is really messed up. They really did the most. And they thought that they could do this without any repercussions. But God was also letting this happen for many, many reasons. One of them is to get you to be able to finally walk into your divine power, your divine purpose, the path that God had chosen for you. It's sad to say, but this is the path, okay? Because you had to wake up. This had to make you stronger so that way you can handle what God was going to put in your path. And now you can. So now what they're trying to do, it's child's play, right? Whatever they're trying to do, their magic and all that shit, it's nothing. It's like you're just dusting that off your shoulder. Like it's nothing. All right. All you have to do is just relax. Like, it's like, oh, I felt something. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to go on about my day. And that's another reason why they're irritated, because what they're doing, it's not working anymore. Six of Pentacles, reverse. Four of Swords, reverse. Yeah, this couple, they're really trying to mess with your stability. They could be in debt. They could owe a lot of money to something or someone, or they're just losing finances. Right? Which is why they're also in the Ten of Wands reverse, the Page of Cups reverse. They're getting nothing but bad news. Topped with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This couple, they're mentally unstable. They don't want to heal. They don't want to heal. They just want to find out how to bring you down, because to them, if they bring you down, they can get what you're about to inherit. You're about to inherit something. It could be a house. It could be money. It could be just like a blessed life. But whatever you're about to inherit, it's really irritating them because they can't do anything to get this inheritance. They were doing everything since you were a child to get this inheritance from you. And now they can't. That's also part of the bad news that they're getting. They just don't want to heal. They're mentally unstable. Four of Swords reverse. Nothing in their life is balanced either, right? Their mental health is not balanced. Their emotional health is not balanced. Their finances are not balanced. That's part of their judgment. And meanwhile, everybody sees you and your life. You're stable, you're happy, you're healthy, things are going great. And that really pisses them off. Strength. Tearing you down gave them strength. It made them feel good. It made them happy. It's like they only have strength if they're able to tear you down. But they can't do that anymore. Like, that's where they got all their strength from. Because if they teared you down and kept you unfocused, uncommitted, unloyal, crazy, and reckless, they were able to, like, siphon all the potential that you had that was untapped and use it for themselves. They can't do that anymore. Because it's not, first of all, it wasn't even their real strength. It was strength that they were trying to siphon from you. Okay? They were siphoning the strength and the potential that you were not using because you were in such a low state in your life. So in your mind, your spirit, your body, your soul. You were in such a low state that untapped potential was being unused. That's what they were taking from you. But because you're balanced out, they can't take that anymore. So now they have to find real strength within themselves. But with the Four of Swords reversed, they don't want to do that. They don't want to heal. Two of Wands, this is their plan. This has always been their plan. Take what the collective is not using for themselves. And they can't do that anymore. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Moon. King of Wands. Oh, you want this? Hold on, you gotta move fucking sheets. So, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reverse, once you walked away from these people, this sibling and this partner, once you walked away, you started seeing, they feel abandoned by you. And that's another thing that they're going to try to do. Like, oh, we don't talk anymore. We don't hang out anymore. You should come see me, or I should come visit, la, 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 right? It's just a ploy for them to find a way to physically get in contact or physically be around you to mess with your energy, right? But you're noticing that since you walked away from them, you're walking in your divine purpose. Your dreams are coming true. Your wishes are coming true. And it's like they feel abandoned because you walked away. What are you supposed to do? Be around people who are trying to siphon your energy? We have the Moon and the King of Wands. You walked away because you started using your intuition. And now that you're using your intuition properly, you're able to focus on all the things that's in your life. So you could be a masculine King of Wands or a feminine King of Wands. Or you're just in this energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But your intuition is allowing you to be focused on your priorities, your manifestations, your careers, your life, your goals. And you're doing that because at this point, you're just abandoning things that no longer serve you. You're not even like walking away. You're just all right, bye, I'm leaving. Now you're in your dreams, your purpose, your goals, and all that stuff. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. I hope it gives you guidance and clarity. All that good stuff. Let me do... Hold on. This is going to be the last card. Bless you. Oh, one of them, they're trying to throw, bless you, magic at you to get you angry or to have like angry outbursts, right? Because to them, to this couple, it's like, you're too calm for the world. We need you to be angry, crazy, and reckless so we can get your inheritance. Whatever they were trying to steal from you, they're about to go to jail. If it was something earthly matter, they're about to go to jail because they stole it from you. If it was spiritual, they're going to go to spiritual jail. And I truly believe that spiritual jail is way worse than physical jail. But, yeah. So this is going to be the last card, and then I'm going to close the reading. If anybody needs a personal reading, you're welcome to email me. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. So you're just a happy person. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. Yeah, you knew that you could let these people go. You don't need them in your life. Be clear on what you want. Put action to your goals. Make them a reality. You're doing that right now because you're using your intuition and you're letting yourself be guided by the divine, which is helping you to be focused on your careers, your goals, your futures, your dreams, your friends, your family, la 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 la. And then in reverse, we have dream big. Dream with your heart. Yeah, these people can't dream. They have no heart. I mean, these are people that are stuck. They're stuck with each other. They're stuck in their life. They're stuck with a mediocre, menial job, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. But these are people that they just hate where they are in their life. They hate their job. They hate their position. They hate their home. They hate their... they're just hateful people, right? They're just hateful people. All they care about is money and, I don't know, reputation. They don't care about anything else. And they got strength off of making you feel less than them, which is crazy because in my video yesterday, the card differences came out, but it came out in the reverse. And it's like, I said something like, this is somebody who you could have grown up with, but for some reason, they thought that they were better than you. They just seen themselves as better than you. Whether or not you guys had the same family, the same parents, the same father, you went to the same school, you went to the same college, you work at the same job. It doesn't matter. This person they just see themselves as better than you. It's like an ego trip that they have, right? But it doesn't even matter because what they're doing, it's not gonna bother you. It's not gonna get to you because their demons are in a war with God. You have to do nothing. You don't do anything. You just relax and focus on your manifestations. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Whatever storm that they're trying to bring to your front door, that's their storm alone. They can't get out of it. They're just trying to find somebody to put their shit on. And they thought it was you, but they thought wrong, right? So it is what it is. So they're just, karma, right?